on my lane, you all on my lane. You ain't overlooked, so get out the way. I gave you the book, I gave you the game. The boy gotta cook, the boy got a flame, Serving in the kitchen like you need no. Plenty pitching, whipping different flavors like a bistro. Kick it, dip it, flip it, keep it hunting like a seed note. Switching, keep it pimping every single place that he go. I got it. Lathan got the flame, Lathan got the flame. Boy, you know the name, get up out the way. Lathan got the flame, Lathan got the flame. Stay up out the kitchen if you ain't the one that's whipping, huh? Hey, yo, Lathan, man, cook them boys up something real quick, man.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're about to make the most incredible compound butter or hotel butter or the best steak butter you ever have. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get 3 sticks of whole unsalted sweet butter. Now make sure this butter is unsalted because you want to be able to control your own salt. Then we got some beautiful rosemary and some thyme. And what we're going to do is take these off of the stem. Now, I do it individually because I don't want any stems or wood pieces into my compound butter. But you can just start from the top and pull down, and it'll make it easier for it to come off. But you want to get a good amount of this rosemary and thyme together. And I think I got about a whole tablespoon of both. So pretty much 2 tablespoons of fresh herbs going into this compound butter. And we're going to add in some dry parsley later. But once you get all those herbs off of the stem, go ahead and chop it very fine, like almost like a mince. You want to just chop it very fine. You don't want to be able to identify any of the flour into this compound butter. So you want to just make sure it's really fine chopped. And you could add fresh garlic to your compound butter, but I don't like that rawness of the butter. Of the garlic. So I never add it because I always baste in garlic as well. So once you get all that, all the herbs chopped up, go ahead and add it to the butter. Make sure that butter is room temperature, easier to mix in. Then we're going to add in some mold down salt. And that's some very coarse salt, almost finishing salt. And I just like those big crunchy flakes. Then we're going to add in a little black pepper. And this is optional. Like a compound butter is pretty much what you like in there. And like I said, I don't like raw garlic, so I added in granulated garlic, which is, it'll give you that same garlic flavor without having that sharp, raw, pungent flavor at the end. And you add how much of that you like. I added about a teaspoon of granulated garlic, followed by a teaspoon of granulated onion. And you can omit the granulated onion and add in some shallots. It's up to you. But once I added that granulated onion in there, I then added the dry parsley. And also you can add fresh parsley, but this is going directly into the freezer. And fresh parsley tend to turn darker in the freezer. So that's why I added the dry parsley. But then after that, we'll go ahead and mix it up. And this compound butter smells so delicious. I'm telling you, if you base your steak in rosemary and thyme with garlic, and then you finish with this compound butter, it's just going to add flavor on top of flavor, like flavor heaven pretty much when it comes to whatever protein you're cooking, but preferably a steak. So once you get all that compound butter mixed up, and you want to make sure everything is well incorporated, because you don't want to taste and bite into a big bite of granulated garlic or a big bite of fresh herbs. You just want to make sure it's well incorporated throughout the whole mix. Then we're going to go ahead and roll that compound butter up. And sorry, my baby in here while I'm doing my voiceover, so it's all good. So once we get all that butter into that plastic wrap, we're going to go ahead and wrap it. And you want to make it into a cylinder. You can make the cylinder how big you want, but I tend to make mine quite big because I like it like almost like a big medallion coin just sitting on top of that steak. So once we get it all rolled up, and this technique here is not really a technique, but it's pretty much how you want to roll it. And once you get it like that, you want to make sure it is completely tight. And then this when we start to form the medallion, almost like you rolling sausage. But once we get it to this point right here, we're going to go ahead and tie the ends together. And once we get to that part there, we're going to stick this directly into the freezer. And I'm telling you, my compound butter is so awesome. And the freezer is going to firm it up and then preserve it a lot longer. And once you're ready, you can just cut dead in the center and then cut you some medallions and place it on top of whatever protein you're serving, man. But there you have it, the most incredible compound butter or hotel butter with herbs. Thank you for checking this video out. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. The best steak butter, hotel butter, compound butter you ever have. I'm out.